everybody. Hi Al. Hi Steven. How are you guys doing today? Also, I was just lurking in your stream, Al. And when I looked back, because I was doing something else, when I looked back, it was someone else's stream, and I was like, oh, she already ended. I am good. Today has been a busy day as well at work, but otherwise, everything's well. Everything's good. Hi, BB. So, tonight, I'm gonna try and finish this bed we made. I started this last Monday, and I'm planning to finish it tonight, but I'm not sure if I could. But we'll see. So basically, if you're not familiar with this bed we made, it was released November last year, so it's very, very fresh. And it's a pretty short game, but I just can't stream like more than 2 hours. My body cannot, but I will try to stream longer if we're like close to finishing it. And this game is about someone who works in a hotel, who is a staff at the hotel, and she's a little bit too curious. By that I mean that she often looks through the customers' stuff when she's cleaning their rooms. And so as she was cleaning some of the rooms and looking through other people's stuff, she found some secrets, some dark secrets. So basically we're following this storyline where she found pictures of herself in a client's bathroom that he converted into a, what do you call it? A red room? You know, where you develop pictures? So she found herself, her pictures there, and she was freaking out. She thought she was getting stalked. And then she found this like picture map in the wall, and she was like, all of these places I've been to recently. And so she was freaking out. She asked for the help of her coworker. And hi Keg, hello. You're all awesome and fantastic, and so are you. And so she kept on getting clues, and then the clues led to this couple who are staying in another room in the same hotel. And now we are thinking that the wife is being blackmailed by somebody, and there's a suspicion that the person who took our pictures, because we were looking through their stuff, are because the guy that took the pictures is a private investigator. We still don't know for sure, but we left the story where we opened the vent and there was a note there. I think that's what I remember last happened. So we'll find out now in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is her. This is her. This is me. Sussy, yes. Okay, so we have another secret message. It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan. That's from the note in the vent. That's another code broken and another lead to follow. I asked Andrew. Andrew is our coworker from whom we asked assistance. We asked for his assistance, and he is currently helping us because Andrew works as a front desk. So he calls us if there's, you know, the clients who are staying in that room will be up in a minute, so you gotta get out of there or something like that, you know, giving us clues as well. If we get like initials in the notes, we ask him to look for them in the logs and stuff like that. So that's Andrew. I asked Andrew to find a Michael in the logbook, and just as I'd hoped, there was only one staying with us at the moment. Michael Beaumont? I don't know, I'm not French. The son of Anne Beaumont in 507. So I think we are going to... Oh, this kid, okay. I think we're going
Looks
to...
like I'm headed to room 507.
507, like she said. 5... Oh, I thought I was already in 507. What the heck? 507. It's a cutscene. Imagine being this nosy that you look that you've uncovered some secrets and some crimes. Okay. So we have progress. Let the snooping commence. It's a bit of a mess in room 507, but nothing out of the ordinary for a mother and child staying for such a long period of time. Where should I start investigating? There's an open suitcase lying on the bed that immediately drew my attention, but there's lots of other things lying around too. Time to snoop! We call out our inner Marites in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
Okay.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Yes, I definitely understand what this means. Definitely. Je viens de rencontrer ton... No. I'm trying to sound legit, but I just can't. I don't know. Anyways. What was that? What was that? Where was that letter? Husband's angry letter. Okay. I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that, as if you were so irreproachable yourself, huh? Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Ooh. A threat? Is that a threat I see? Other. Mr. Beaumont. Okay. We clean the bathroom. We clean the place because we also have to do our job, right? While snooping. I actually like this part of the game where I could like clean up and stuff. Inspect. What is this? What is this? Eh? You know what? Okay. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's a lipstick. Okay. Red, orange. I feel like red, orange would not look good on me because I have a little bit of a tan skin. So like anything orange or pink, I cannot.
Looks like someone
damn.
grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Beaumont. Oh, a match? Why is there a match here? Oh, okay. Clean. My gosh, I'm so good at cleaning. I can't imagine having a job like this though, like cleaning rooms. Like, imagine what kind of stuff you find in the rooms while cleaning them. Ugh. I'm scared. Oh. Damn. Okay then. I picked that up. Now this has an orange lip thingy. Sherry brandy. Maybe I should throw this away.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
What are the numbers in here? Curious, curious. I don't think I can. I should throw that away because it still has some things in it. It's still new. I can't. Oh, it's a fort. Aw, that's nice. The kid had a fort.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
This has significance, but 1824, I don't know what that
games
means.
really stand the test of time. Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Okay, dear Anne, you were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. 9 days? 9 days? Damn. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for the new year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes. If you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Smudged. Okay.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Okay. We get the key. We open the suitcase. Yes, yes, yes. Not the suitcase, the thing. Here. Huh. Wait, oh, it needs 2 keys?
Let's find out what this key unlocks.
Eh?
So
I have met with
husband can
Louis,
abuse
and he
his
has asked
wife
me to.
and just get away with it?
Oh,
And people
the
like
audacity.
Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
I have met with Louis and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. Is it not grounds for divorce? Well, maybe in this time, like in the current time and age of this game. But like, wow. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Sheesh. That's evil. Is that a Bible? Okay. What is this, a belt? Wait, what?
I'll need another key to unlock this.
Oh, I do need another
Haven't I
key.
seen one just like this somewhere?
Somewhere? I don't know. What do you mean? What is this?
Ah, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. Ah, thank you.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
Thank you, thank you.
That
You don't need to know my
look in
name,
your
but you've
eyes.
seen me. I recognize that
What
look
does
in
it
your eyes when you
mean?
checked in. You and I
And
don't
who
need
is
to
this
make
from?
a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about and I'll do the same. Ooh. Who is this about? Who is this from? Okay, interesting, interesting. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. The actually message chains existed even then, and it was in the form of letters? That's crazy. Make 33 copies and send them. What the heck? Well, you will experience great joy within 3 days. I will throw that away. Don't mind if I do. Wait, where do I find the key?
That key looks so familiar.
505.
Why do I associate it with room 505?
505. To room 505 we go then. Where is it? Wait, is that it? No. I thought it looked like a key, but never mind.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
Safe? Oh, there's a gun in there. Where is the key? Where is the key? The key. Where's the key? Ugh. So this is the room of the guy who
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room
who had our
505?
pictures hung up in a safe. It wasn't, huh? If you can see here, that's Sophie. That's me right there. I should clean this. Wow. Key.
Think,
key.
Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
In a safe? In a safe? But we opened the safe. There wasn't any key in there. Was there? In a safe? Wait, I can't think. I don't remember where the key is. The clock is... I don't like the clock ticking. I don't think I've seen that key before though. Hold on. It's not in here, is it? No. Okay. Guess not. Let me just put the cups away for now. 'Cause I am quite filled. Where's the tip jar? Do I have a tip jar in here? Guess not. Okay. In a safe. In a safe. Safe.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
This is not 505. This is 509. Quinn, keep it together. I'm gonna check the safe anyways.
No combination, no entry.
No combination, no entry. Why did that become like a horror movie? The hallway just got dark all of a sudden. I don't know if it's just me or it's usual, but every time I see like exclamation points or like red dots in my apps, like I have to open them because I get bothered. I am bothered by the red dot. If I have unopened notifications, I am bothered by it. It's not designed like an everyday key after all. Of course it's not. But like I haven't seen that key before. Have I? This is not it. Eesh. Okay, it's not there. It's not there. Is it here? Maybe? No? Okay. Fine. It's not here either. Room service night mostly, lobby boys. Housekeeping 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is not the key, is it?
I don't think I'll need this again.
Yeah, right, I don't. Because that's not the key. Oh, what's this?
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
What do you mean in a safe? It wasn't in the safe. Okay. Not here. Not here either. どこ? どこのどこ?
That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Morgan?
It's not in the vents, is it? Of course it's not. It's not here. Of course it's not.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
It's not familiar to me, Sophie. I've never seen that key before. I'm so close to Googling. I might just Google. This is the third time I've gone in. I haven't found the key yet. It's not in the trash, is it? It's not in the toilet, is it? It's not in here, is it? Sophie, tell me. Tell me where it is.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
Is it not in here? Not in the trash? Not here? Not on the radiator? Radiator? Do not forget to take your pills, everybody. Don't forget to take your pills. If you take them. If not, then you're fine. You know what? Google. It says, where is it? Straight into the safe. Open it up and check out the booklet in Mr. Spade's safe. There you'll find a picture of Mars. Ah, it wasn't exactly in there, but in the picture. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's okay.
Ah, there you are.
I am so
With
disappointed in
Marcella.
myself.
God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Ooh.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot.
Oh?
Can you guess what it is?
Blackmail?
Well, that was your theory, remember? No, it's affair.
Affair? Somebody's cheating.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan.
Oh.
So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right?
Oh my gosh, the
And
drama.
her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to
Ooh.
Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks?
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
exactly.
There's definitely something going on between
What
them.
if Mrs. Cruz is having an affair with Mrs. Beaumont? I think they're having...
Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
Really? Well, it is the 1950s after all. I guess anything's possible. Did you find any clues that might support this?
And the
Nothing
drama,
concrete.
y'all, the
I mean,
drama.
I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's probably more likely.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at
I mean,
that
but what
chest,
if they
but
were actually having an affair?
I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509.
I just saw the
would've
chat.
seen
What
the
if one
second
day
key
I
if it
open
was
the door
there.
and see a crime scene? That
Mrs.
would be
Cruz must have
spooky
left with it this morning.
and traumatizing, not gonna lie.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't
Maybe did
believe
you
it all
eat?
ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
Ooh.
How?
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
I would never give up on you. Damn, that's kind of romantic, Andrew. Don't you think?
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under
Oops.
renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Does Andrew like Sophie? Is the plot thickening even further? Ooh, we're getting a love story. Okay. You have no idea why Andrew thinks that we can open Anne's chest with candles and plaster. Plaster shouldn't be hard to find in a hotel that's undergoing renovations. I walk by bags of stuff. Okay. Okay, let's try and find plasters then. He risen! I know, right? I apologize if I don't see chats right away because I think it's my no, I think it's just the game is really heavy. Let me close some stuff. That it lags out my browser so I can't like it doesn't load up the chats. Okay. I just closed Spotify. I don't know if that will help. Or, you know, I can just lower the Okay. It should, because I'll also close up Spotify. Spotify do be eating at our rams. Okay, is there plaster?
Great. This
Oh,
takes
that's a
care of half
plaster.
of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, Doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
In her locker? We're gonna go through somebody else's locker? I don't think that's a good idea, but let's go. I love how she's really chill with snooping around the customers' stuff. She's like, well, gotta find this thing now. This is like a case of like, how far will your curiosity bring you without getting in trouble? Where is Rebecca's locker? Beth. Sophie. Inspect. Look at me, I'm snooping around. I was just supposed to get candles, but I'm here reading the letters. VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. Bobby. Damn, is this a vent letter?
You do have a stash of candles, but where is it?
The kitchen is out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent, please. Where is the stash? I want to know. I wanna know. 사탕처럼 달콤하다는데 하루 종일 웃고 있다는데 I wanna know, no.
I'm good.
사랑이 어떤 느낌인지.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Neil, where is the stash?
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Okay, well, where do I go to see Bobby then? Oi. Candles? Wendy, where are you going?
What happened?
Wendy got fired.
You wouldn't believe me. Please, just tell me.
It's Linda. She wrote them on her own door with my lipstick so I would get the blame.
What?
Oh, that's nasty, Linda.
I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Wendy, wait. I do. I believe you.
It's too late now, Jack. Wendy!
Oh no. If you guys didn't know, we caught Wendy crying in the bathroom because of how horrible Linda treats her. It's so sad, and now she got fired. Linda, who is the girl that Bernard, the manager, is cheating on his wife with. Ugh, oh my gosh. The work drama. There's so much stuff happening in this hotel, honestly. Have you heard there's a famous movie director staying in 602J? Yes, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. He even let the man bring his dogs in the hotel. S. Is he shooting a picture in Montreal? J. I've heard he's here on a scout, but I'm not sure what it means. Maybe he's making a picture in Boy Scouts. Boy Scouts. Do you think he'll shoot in the hotel? I hope he does. Imagine we could meet famous actors like James Dean. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? What is this conversation? What? Let's talk about books and stuff over a nice cup of coffee. Where? The Corner Cafe. When? Thursday, 7 p.m. Why? Why not? For more details, please contact. I'm just out here reading all the notes that are getting passed. Ooh, that's a key. Hold on.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Master key. Pick up. I now hold 2 master keys. What is this? Nicole, Eugene, Rebecca, Bobby. Bobby realizes the person with the lowest score who wins, right? 1958. Wow. To all employees, it has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member of their staff going through their belongings in their absence. This has to stop now. Who? I wonder who is going through the customer's stuff. The guest stuff. I wonder who. Surely not me. Not me. Anyone with information regarding this situation should come to my office as soon as possible. I want this person behind this swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within the week, punitive measures will be taken against all of you. No, not you, you cheater. Surely not me. I am not the one who's looking through guest stuff. I'm innocent. Locker room, okay. Wait, so I'm gonna look through Bobby's stuff now. Hello, do you have candles?
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Laundry room. Wasn't it here? Oh my gosh, I'm a genius,
Got a
actually.
Now, what next?
Got it in one try? Oh my
See if
gosh.
Andrew is around.
I'm so good in this game. Totally did not Google anything at all. Oh, hi Andrew.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel. I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good.
Not at all.
In which they used
Not at all,
wax and
baby.
plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we?
What are we doing? Are we making a duplicate of the key?
First step, pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
Oh my gosh, is this a like cooking simulator? What the heck? Ugh.
That's it. Nicely done.
I know. Hey, yo.
Next step, better wait a few seconds before removing it.
Cooking simulator.
Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now.
Okay, wait, can I take it out? Where's my mouse? Hello? There we go. Okay.
I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold.
Oh, we're making. Okay, we're making a mold. Ah.
Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
How
So
long
now
do
we
you think
know.
it's gonna take?
Y'all,
A few
if you want to
minutes,
duplicate a key,
We can poke it every
you
now
just
and then
need
to
a
check.
candle.
I bet you
And a
didn't think
plaster.
you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
So you've been
No,
snooping at this point.
but
I don't know.
I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend
It's
my
not
days
just
reading.
simple snooping. It's like, I don't know, stalking, borderline stalking. What are you
What
reading
have you
right
been
now?
reading lately? That's your book there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a play by Agatha Christie, Witness for the Prosecution.
What's it about?
Witness
It's the
for
story of a
prosecution.
lawyer who takes on the case of a man accused of murdering an old widow. There's strong evidence against him, but the lawyer is convinced of his innocence.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Actually, there's a film adaptation of it playing at the theater right now.
Is he gonna invite her? Gotta do what you gotta do for the tea? Exactly. Have you seen it?
It rings a bell.
Is he gonna
Have you seen
ask?
it?
No, not yet. I always prefer to read the book or the play before seeing the film. Hey, how about we go see it together?
He asked. Aww. Yes, I would like that.
I think I'd like that.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Lowe's Theater is not too far from here. Why don't we meet after work one of these evenings?
That sounds great.
Let's go.
Oh, look. I think our key double is dry and ready to go.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of some help. I should get back upstairs, though. I've been gone far too long already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and you should probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
Yeah,
true.
I'll be
That's
careful.
true.
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Sophie.
He's actually pretty nice. We clean that up. Get rid of evidence. Yes, yes. I definitely did not just go in a circle. Definitely not. Even at low quality, this game looks good. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
It was 507, right? Okay. Moment of truth. Does the duplicate work or not?
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this
I
key
did.
to
I
break.
changed the quality to low. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Did I turn it too quickly? Was that my fault?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
If you get better, try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class. I still feel like they're having an affair.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Oh, there's a code again. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. Oh, I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden, the smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling. I don't know how you say it in a French accent. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. They are having an affair. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, M. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dear Anne, I am sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know, my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Aww. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. Oh, this is sad. So I can't get that out. Oh my gosh, I'm just like giving myself away at this point.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Okay. There's a riddle that we need to... What was it? Okay, according to one of the letters in the chest, Anne bought Marcella something that needs a 4-letter key to open. Could that be the case I found in Marcella's bed in 509? I need to figure out 2 5-letter words, both related to Ed and Marcella's past. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
There's no shame in asking for help, Sophie. 2 heads are better than 1. Especially when dealing with riddles.
Okay, then telephone? Where's the telephone?
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. Got a minute?
I always have time for you.
Oh, I always
opened the
have
chest in room
time for you.
507.
Huh. It worked.
Yeah, well, the key did break inside the lock. I hope this won't lead back to us.
If it does, we can always skip town. Forge new identities. Change our fingerprints. So, what's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give
You
me the
can just pull
combination
the-
for a case I found in room 509.
No, I
could
can't.
use your help with it,
I can't
though.
pull it out.
That's awesome. I love riddles. Tell me, which part's causing you trouble?
Unlike my favorite bar.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
This really isn't my area of expertise. Hey, Beth, you know bars, right?
Well, not all of them.
What about one that has a color in its name? Like the Orange Chair or the Blue Lagoon or something?
Well, there's the White Cat, but I don't think that's your crowd.
Oh, it's not for me, but thanks.
The white cat, so it's the black
Did you
cat.
get that, Sophie?
Yeah, I did.
What was the other? Her alliteration. What's an alliteration? Repetition of the same sound at the start of a series of words in succession, whose purpose is to provide an audible pulse that gives a piece of writing a lulling, lyrical, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah.
But I'm
I'm
not
so
sure I understand
confused.
what it means.
Well, if her favorite bar is indeed the White Cat, then
Oh,
it
we can
means
only ask
we're
for
looking
one?
for
clue?
A black
Blue.
cat.
Exactly. So maybe you should look around to see if there's some reference to a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff.
Okay, I will.
Is there anything else?
Oh,
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely
alliterative
take
name
you
will
back.
surely take you back.
Intriguing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what alliterative means.
Oh, it's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters. Like perpetual peril. Does that help you?
A little bit. It could mean a lot of things, though.
You should look for a name and surname that start with the same letter. And
A
I
name
think
and a
the take you
surname.
back part is a clue as well. It sounds familiar. Maybe it's a
Wait,
quote from a book.
there was
or
a thing.
lyrics from a song. If that's the case, you should look for writers or singers' names.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. I think I remember.
That'll narrow my search.
I think
You're
I remember
much better at
seeing
riddles than I am.
a singer's
You're
name in
much
there.
better at snooping, so we complete each other.
He likes her.
Anything else I can help you with?
He likes her.
No,
that's
that's all.
all.
Thank you.
My
It's
pleasure.
getting clearer by
I'm
the
just glad
minute
I could
that
finally
Andrew
put my
likes
riddle solving
Sophie.
skills to good use. Call me when you've opened that
Why are
case.
the dogs going
You
crazy?
know I will.
We complete each other damn, right? No, that's not it. It should be in the thingies. Clues. Wait, what do we need? Is it 1824? No, that's not it. No. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Greta! Oh, it's Greta! But where did I see? Wait, you were right. Okay, Pippi. Doris Day. Doris and Greta. Oh my gosh, yes, let's go. We are genius. I think it's 509, yeah? Or 508. No. Doris and Greta. Doris and Greta. What? Is this?
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter. So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Four-letter key to open. 2 5-letter words. Doris and Greta. Okay. So okay, hold on.
I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start
Oh, I
with
have
the
to like
same
actually
letter.
find it. Okay, never mind. Cat collar. I have to actually find the thing. 마지카. I wonder how far along in the game I am.
A cat named Greta. G-R.
GR. From the first one, take the first two. From the last one, take the last two.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris.
Okay.
I-S.
Okay. We're going great. We're going great.
So GR from Greta
Gris.
and IS from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the case on the
I
bed in
legit said
509?
Gris.
It's
And
worth
she
a
said
try.
Gree? Okay, I'm sorry for not saying it right. Gree. Gree it is then. Gree. Okay. R. Gree. No? Oh, I had to click it. It opened. It's a typewriter.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Dear Marcella, or should I say Brigitte, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy to see you accomplished your dream of becoming a writer. Très sincèrement. I don't know if I said that right. A.
Oh, Anne.
Dear
Murder might be
Marcella.
a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. Oh no! Oh, the other day I dreamt of our first date. I'm gonna drink water. Okay. Okay, where was I? We were watching The Postman Only Rings twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Do you remember that secret language we have invented so Sister Miller can understand the notes we passed during our class? I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
True. Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together and as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, some place where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Oh, that's so sad. Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your own work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Ooh, dear Marcella, I left the house, I left Louis, I couldn't take it anymore, I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we can find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. Damn.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at it. After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Aw, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me your books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Brigitte Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Brigitte was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much. So the guy who had our pictures up in his red room, in his bathroom, was actually Marcella's fan and not a stalker or a private investigator. He just wanted to meet Marcella.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
I see. Okay, this is sweet. Thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. Oh, poor guy. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what can I do? What am I good at? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already.
An
Aww.
advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But
Oh,
what for?
an advance for my salary? He asked for an advance for his salary.
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers.
Basically.
With the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz.
Seems
Basically.
like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
Well, some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
Oh. I wonder what's inside.
I wonder what's in it.
Me too.
Should we open it?
Girl!
That's illegal, isn't it? But sometimes the mail arrives a little damaged, you know? Oops.
Oh my goodness.
So?
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets. What do you think this means?
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands. Those train tickets
Wasn't
must be
Hector
for
a
them
good
and Michael.
husband though?
So you're on a first-name basis
Marcella's
now,
husband?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters in a book.
She's gonna get caught.
I have to say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What would she hire him for, though?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you?
We'll probably never know. I think the trail ends here.
No, don't give up. I need the tea.
Guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kind of hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better,
Aw.
too.
Oh?
Oh.
Why
Oh.
you, Snoop, I mean. Piecing together people's stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
What about your story, Andrew?
You're right. Which is why the next story
We
I'd
are
like to learn is
flirting.
yours, Andrew.
Oh? Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
No.
I would love to share my story with you, Sophie.
Oh.
You're
Oh.
the first person in a long time who's made me feel like I can.
Oh.
Would you come and see me when your
Oh.
shift ends? We could leave together if you'd like.
Sure.
A
if we're able
day?
to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A
Pillow fort?
We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be the perfect chance to put a dent in it.
That does sound like fun. I could bring my magazines and, ooh, maybe light some of
Ooh.
Rebecca's candles.
That
Now,
sounds
my God,
romantic.
We do get stuck here.
Hey, yo.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day and then I can leave.
Girl, close the thing. Okay.
That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
What is going on? Hey, yo! Oh! Who is that? Oh my gosh. Did they act? Wait, oh yeah, that's the husband. That's Marcella's husband. He dead.
Mr. Cruz.
He's dead.
Oh God. Oh God. What happened? Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guests' privacy and our staff prides itself in its discretion. What?
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Coverage amount 10,000. Where else? Where else? I don't think I can find anything else. Oh my gosh! What am I supposed to do
There'd
here?
be someone around.
Oh,
I have to get the power back on.
okay. Okay, now I'm low-key panicking, not gonna lie. It is a horror game now. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, is there another body in here? Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me there's another body in here. Oh my gosh, because I could not. What the heck? What's this? Cigarettes. How do I get the power back?
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
Wait, was Paul the guy from 505 hired to kill the husband? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah. What is this?
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't, so Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us. Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night? 9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504. Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator.
He was a PI.
To
He
help
was a
her
private
with research
investigator.
for her novel.
Okay.
Paul really got into his role. He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Oh, he became obsessive. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Okay.
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
Okay. We got this. We got this, Sophie. Don't panic. Don't panic, Sophie. Come on. You got this. It's a shame you can't run, but you got this. Okay, the fuse box. The fuse box.
It's too big. I guess I'll need that worked. Thank God.
Okay.
Now, to get the power back. No power. I think I need to change all of the blown fuses. How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Fuses.
Yes, this is what I need. How does Eugene do this again?
Oh.
Fuses. I
Okay, you're
probably
gonna
need new
make me
fuses.
look for the other one.
I don't think there's anything
I
here that would help
see
me.
how it is. I see how it is. Where's the other fuse? Come on. Oh, is this the other fuse? Oh my gosh, it was right there.
Nothing. Maybe I need to move some things around.
Okay, we got this.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby.
Wait, how do I go down
Call
to the lobby?
police.
How do I go down to the lobby?
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Okay, let's look at the stuff. So this is Paul's room. I'm gonna throw these away so that they don't point to me. What else we got? Okay. We done with the clues? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't really know how. I don't know how. Oh, okay. She will touch the corpse.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is that even allowed? Are you allowed to touch the corpse without, like, investigation happening? Because, like, you're gonna put your fingerprints all over it. Aren't you? They're gonna say you self-reported. You reported.
Phone.
Okay. Let's calm down, Sophie. We got this. It's gonna be fine. No, it's not. Somebody's dead on the 5th floor.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you. Now, I just have to...
Okay. It's gonna be a long wait, especially if you're like in a hurry. Where's Andrew though? Who's that? Andrew.
Hey, you're here. I've tried restoring the power, but I think Eugene's the only one with the key to the fuse box, and I... Sophie?
Oh shoot, I
worry.
forgot to
I'll find a
open
way to bring the lights back
the
on.
vent with a screwdriver.
You look a bit pale. Is everything okay?
Wait, I couldn't have.
Mr. Cruz. Hector,
He's back? How's he taking that whole thing with his wife?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Andrew.
Jesus. Maybe you need to sit down, huh?
He's too calm for this.
Did you call the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was he sick or something?
Why he not surprised?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think he's just
Someone
shocked. He's just
did
shocked.
this
So like,
to him.
You mean...
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Why is he
think
so
it could be
calm?
Paul?
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
On Hector? You mean... You've touched the body?
I didn't.
No,
I mean,
Sophie, you shouldn't have.
kind of.
It's
Okay.
gonna point to you.
Not a
Point
great
back to
idea,
you.
but we'll figure something out. Just maybe don't mention that to the police, hmm? What did you find?
I found out Hector was trying to get some information on Paul. Plus, we know they fought yesterday. So maybe there was another altercation and Jacques wasn't there to intervene this time.
Yeah, maybe it's
Also,
an
don't
accident.
we have the ice pick or
Maybe
something?
Paul freaked out and fled the scene. He may have spent some time in a psychiatric hospital, but that doesn't mean he's some dangerous psychopath.
What are you saying?
What I mean is, with his history of mental illness, I wouldn't be surprised if the police turned this into a media
that's
circus on the
true.
dangers of crazy people. And it would give Bernard and his pals all the ammunition they need to fight the construction of the new hospital.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of that.
You know, when I was 19, I studied to be a priest. But I felt so lost. I couldn't enjoy the things I used to like. I could barely get myself out of bed. So I ended up going to a psychiatric hospital. And the doctors, they helped me get back on my feet. But when I returned to my hometown, it was like I had become a complete stranger. My mother kept telling me I was making it worse in my head, but I swear, people were changing sidewalks when
That's
they saw
mean.
me, looking at me as if I was this.
I guess at this
dangerous
time,
creature
like
all of a sudden.
1950s, it was
That's
still like
why
a stigma.
I
There
didn't
was still a
tell
stigma
you
around like
that-
mental health.
What?
Call it coincidence or fate, but that psychiatric hospital?
Wait,
It's
what?
the same one Paul went to. I've met him there. Talked to him a bit. I'm sorry I didn't say anything before.
He knows
okay.
Paul?
I get why you didn't.
You do?
You know how I tell everyone that my mom's sick, bedridden? Well, it's true, but I always leave out the part about her illness not being physical. I'm ashamed of the truth. So even though I don't know exactly what you went through, I can understand.
Thank you for telling me. I know it's not an easy thing to talk about, but if you ever want to talk about your mom, I'm here. They're here. Promise me you'll be careful with the information you share.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because you might get arrested, Sophie. You're gonna be one of the suspects. I mean, technically, she is already one of the suspects because she found the body. I think. I'm not really knowledgeable about that. About, like, investigations and stuff, but... Considering that she found the body, it could have been a self-report, you know?
Miss Roy. Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors
Wait,
from closing.
wait! No,
Really?
I made a mistake.
When we found the
Oh,
body,
no, it
wasn't that
I
close
made a
to the
mistake.
doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we
Oh,
found.
oh, okay.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Okay.
So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does.
I don't know, I'm
but
just
I thought
telling
an
the
ice
truth.
pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
Wait, no, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Should I lie? I mean, I did touch a few things. Like, I looked at the letters and stuff in the camera, and I feel like Sophie's fingerprints are all over the place. And I want to clear that up. But also, like, was I supposed to lie? Hello, Harunyan! Hello, hello! I don't know what to do. Do I say I have to... I know I should be careful of what I should say because it might, like, point back to me snooping around.
I might
know.
have touched a few things.
Okay.
Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
I don't know.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence
I'm
is
sorry.
just beyond me.
How are you doing, Harunyan? It's good to see you here.
Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I just assumed. What with all the blood. It just didn't look like an accident, you know?
I see. Would you say you're an observant person, Miss
Oh,
Roy?
no,
I
no.
think I would. Yes.
Good. Then maybe you can help me fill in a few details about this case.
I'll do my best.
We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim
I
had a
hate this.
fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Oh my gosh! I hate this. I don't know if I should lie or tell the truth. Because I also don't want to bring Andrew into this. I think the psychiatric hospital stuff were inside his suitcase that we shouldn't have. Doing fine. How are you, Quin? Quinny? Cyrene? Cyrene? What do you prefer? Whatever you want. But everybody calls me Quin, so you can call me Quin if you want. You can call me Quinny. You can call me Cyrene. You can call me Cy. You can call me Reen. Whichever you would want to call me, I'm fine with it.
I don't really know anything about him. He seems nice, though.
Nice. I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
We found out that Mr. Spade is fresh out of a madhouse.
Oh, no.
When we called the place, they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that.
Also, I'm doing good.
We all
Thank
have
you.
our
Thank you.
obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us,
Oh, the
but
prejudice
he's
is
not.
crazy.
He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent
Oh, no.
or aggressive?
You're wrong.
I beg your pardon?
He is like us. We all struggle sometimes, some of us more than others, but there's nothing wrong with that.
You may not have noticed, Miss Roy, but neither of us are in an insane asylum right now.
He was brave enough to seek help. That doesn't make him a criminal. That doesn't mean he killed Mr. Cruz.
You know, I'm starting to worry about your own mental state, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And I worry about your ability to do your job, Detective, since you seem to be such a...
Enough! One more word. Just one more word.
Oh my
and
gosh,
you'll be
what is
spending
going
the
on?
rest of your night in a cell. Now get
Very
the
nice
hell
to hear
outta
you're
here.
doing good, and
I've
that
enough
gives me
of you.
more options. Let me think of something. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead. Damn! What am I doing? I made her take a stand, but like, that's true, you know? Going to a a psychiatric ward is not, like, does not mean that you're crazy or anything. You know, it just means you sought help when you needed it. And that's admirable.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. The atmosphere is so
Wait, why am I
different
back
in
here?
Will it ever feel like it used to? Let's go see what Bernard wants. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
I'll go empty my locker.
Andrew,
Hey,
are you okay?
I've just been fired.
I don't know what happened
What?
between. He got fired?
No,
It's okay. I just need some time to process it. I'll be on the mezzanine if you want to join me afterwards.
Why did he get
Yeah.
fired?
yeah,
Are we gonna
okay.
get fired as well?
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person.
What's going
We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable.
Oh, I hate
To
this
have
guy.
one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. No, things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking of giving it to you instead.
No, but you
You
fired
should
Andrew.
know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
An example? Me? No.
I'm
I
gonna
don't think I
decline
can.
because
Oh.
Andrew got
Well,
fired.
that's a shame. I've heard this month's reward from Weston's will be quite nice. Well, I'm sure one of your colleagues will be more than happy to have it. That'll be all.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right to accept the Employee of the Month when my friend got fired. My friend who has been helping me uncover stuff, right?
Hey,
Hey,
what a week.
you don't say. So what did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
That's great. Congratulations. It's too bad I won't be there when you get your reward, though.
I'm
Actually,
so happy for
I
us.
told him I didn't want it.
You did?
I did. The reward would have been nice, but it's not worth selling my soul to the devil.
True that.
Well, I appreciate your integrity and the fact that you still have a soul.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Well, I told him about my time at the psychiatric hospital.
Of course, it's the
Really?
prejudice.
Yeah. He said that didn't fit
Man.
with the hotel standards and showed me the door.
That sucks.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah. Hopefully I will be.
Think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
It's funny you should say that, because I was actually thinking I'd like being my own
Ooh,
boss.
He's gonna start his own
I've
company?
had this dream for a while of
A bookstore!
maybe opening a
That
bookstore.
sounds lovely.
I can't say I'm surprised.
It just makes so much sense. I'd be able to combine the two things I love most, reading
Aw,
books
he's such a
and
nice
helping
guy.
people. Granted, helping people find books is a far cry from helping them find God, but
My mom likes to say there's no job too small. Plus, just by the way you're talking about it, it's obvious it'd make you happy. And that's what really matters, I think.
yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm really glad I have you in my life.
Me too.
Huh! Oh my gosh, should I? Should I? Y'all, should I? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Can
Kiss me? Please do.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it was.
Wah! At least something good came out of this. Yee.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul
Oh, that was
and
good.
Marcella. Do you
Yes, good for you
they'll
guys.
be
Good for you
released?
guys.
What do you think?
I don't know. I wish they'd get a happy ending, but I'm not sure it's that kind of story.
I'd like to believe it is. I think Paul becomes a famed photographer. He gets his own studio and decorates it like a hotel bathroom.
Hotel
As for Anne and
bathroom.
Marcella, they move in together. But they keep leaving each other notes in the vents.
That's
You know,
that's pretty
for old time's
sweet
sake.
if that happens.
I like it. Maybe you should write that.
Maybe I will.
Aww, look at them. So we just got let go from being the witness there? Because like we took a stand and like we defended Paul or something. What's gonna happen now? Three conspirators charged in Clarendon Hotel murder case. Oh, they all got charged! This Paul? Oh, he's in jail. No. Oh, Lindsay, the guy who Paul likes. None shall escape. Oh, they're both in jail too, Anne and Marcella. Oh, this is sad. No, Michael. Oh, Michael's with the dad. I think. Clarendon grand reopening. That Bernard? VIP only. I hope the hotel flops. Wait, oh, never mind. Sophie's still working in the hotel. Is she still snooping is the question. Ah! Look at them! Look at them! Aww. They ended up together. I think I finished the— oh shoot! I finished the game, y'all! Let's go! Oh, I actually finished the game. It hasn't been 2 hours, but I did finish it. That's cool. Let's go! That was good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So there were actually 2 choices in the beginning of who your acolyte will be, like the person who's gonna like help you discover stuff. It's either Andrew or Beth. So maybe if it was Beth, you also have the choice of falling in love with Beth. So I think that's pretty cool. It was a pretty good game. It was pretty short though, not gonna lie. But I liked it. It's such a good game. I recommend. I feel like there's a lot of things I haven't touched and a lot of things that might have possibly opened other side stories that I haven't touched. So if you're interested in playing the game, I do recommend the game. Free to play. Yes! So, you know, I'll do this. Yes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. It was really fun finishing the game. Like I said, I do recommend it for you to play if you're interested in, like, you know, snooping around, going through other people's stuff. Maybe you're interested in that. It was fun. It's like you're uncovering the tea and you're like, oh my gosh, this is happening behind the scenes. They're actually sneaking around and stuff like that. And you're like decoding some messages and like finding out what the secret code is or whatever. It's fun. It's pretty fun. So on Wednesday, I'm gonna be playing Fears to Fathom 1, the free one. And I actually, it's strange to say, but I actually miss playing horror games because I didn't play anything last Wednesday because it was, I didn't stream last Wednesday. I usually do horror Wednesdays, so I usually play horror games. And I'm gonna play Fears to Fathom on Wednesday, and on Friday I'm gonna play A Little to the Left. Same time as tonight, 9 p.m. And on Saturday, me and Binky Baby are gonna finish Bokura. It's gonna start at 11 p.m. GMT plus 8 though, or 3 p.m. GMT. Yes. And on Sunday, I still don't know. I did post about it, but I don't know if there is a plan of a collab with Pixies on Sunday since Andy will not be available because he will be flying. So I will update you guys through a community post and on through a tweet if anything happens. But other than that, otherwise, if I don't update you about anything, well, we can consider it as a free day for everyone to not see my face or hear my voice. Yay! I hope you guys had fun. I did have fun, you know, just listening to the tea and trying to figure out what to say to the police. And I could say that I'm glad that I chose the things that I chose, like the choices I made. I'm glad I made the choices. Yeah, so as usual, I will say take care of yourself, hydrate, eat your meals, and get some sleep. See you Wednesday. Thank you so much, Harunyan. Thank you so much, Phoebe. Thank you so much, Al, and whoever and whoever came by my stream. I'm sorry about that. Who is it? Keg and Stephen. Thank you guys so much for coming over. For coming over to the stream. I'll see you guys next time on Wednesday. Bye!